Alright guys, I'm going to show you exactly how I get clients from my marketing agency through my YouTube channel, clients that pay us $6,000, $7,000 per month with performance fees on top, clients that are doing $10 million, $20 million, $30 million per year in revenue. So we're able to sign big brands through a YouTube channel that has 4,620 subscribers, and I'm going to show you the exact strategy. So let's get right into it. First, to show you some proof that this is actually happening and that I run a real marketing agency. My agency is hazemedia.co. You can come and check us out. We've been around for nearly 6 years now. And we have some real case studies, real testimonials. We worked with some pretty cool brands over the years. We did $1 million in revenue in 2025. This is literally our P&L. I don't really know what else to show you the proof that we did over $1 million. This is in dirhams. So if you were to convert this to US dollars, it's just over 1 million in revenue. Now, I have my YouTube channel pulled up here. This is what front end, what you guys can see, and then this is also the back end, which shows you more of the analytics. Okay, so for the longest time we relied on referrals, we relied on cold email, which was very hit and miss for us to get new clients. And it wasn't until last year, the beginning of 2025, when I decided to double down on creating YouTube content. And actually I had friends who were doing YouTube and were doing very well with it. So I was like, okay, well, if they're doing it and it's working for them, then it will work for me as well. And it took a while, it took a long time to actually get the wheels moving. But I would say like 6-7 months into posting 3 to 4 times per week, we were able to start hitting some very good momentum with a lot of booked calls coming in and a lot of clients converting as well, but also like high quality clients. So this was a complete game changer. And essentially what I did was, I posted 3 to 4 times per week, and I found a style of content that worked the best. Okay, so the way we would do it is we'd do some research, and I would sit down, record the video, my editors would edit it, we'd post it, we'd A/B test the thumbnail always, right? We use TubeBuddy to A/B test thumbnails, and we would find the best thumbnails, best click-through rate, and then we'd also look at videos based on their watch time. But also very, very important is I use this tool called RevTrack. And RevTrack basically, if we go to one of my videos, in all the links, in like all these links in the videos, like book a call, download the DTC Growth Vault, which is our lead magnet, you see that there's like a question mark video equals and then this, right? It's the same here. This is a tracking tag, and it's designed to track from this video. And basically any clicks from these videos are tracked in this software. And also any conversions. So if someone signs up to the newsletter, they take the lead magnet, they have to enter their email address. So if someone signs up there, if someone books a call, those are tracked, right? So I track conversions. So in this dashboard right here, you can see that sales, it says sales, but it's actually booked calls and emails, right? This is the amount of emails that we've got. Now, the very interesting thing is that most people, they will optimize for views, right? They'll say, okay, this video that I posted got the most views, so then I'm gonna do more of that, okay? But actually, if you look at my most popular videos, and actually the most popular ones are some Alex Hormozi videos that I did a few years ago, before I actually kind of drilled down and focused on building a YouTube channel for ecom. 25k views, but 0 booked calls, like 0. And then we have some ecom ones here. 6.2k views is the highest I've got on an ecom focused video. But even with that, look at the amount of conversions that we got, and we only started using this tracking software like halfway through last year, so it is missing quite a lot of data. But nonetheless, I'll show you this example. So this video right here, literally copied these 150 million per year. It has 947 views and 4 conversions into booked calls, like 4 booked calls from less than 1,000 views. And we also got 17 emails onto our email list, right? Now, if you look at a video that has 3,926 views, only 2 booked calls, right? And only a little bit more emails. So if we were to just go on views and say, hey, this video got nearly 4,000 views, let's do more of those videos. It's like, no. Like, you should be optimizing towards the videos that are getting you the most booked calls, okay? And this is the important thing when it comes to data. Like, if you don't have clarity into the data, then, you're gonna be shooting in the dark. And this is very, very important when you're doing content, especially YouTube, when you can track things like this. And basically what we found is we found a specific style of video that performed the best. And if I just pull up my analytics here, the style of video that performed the best was these brand breakdowns. right? We would basically take a brand that's doing above $10 million per year in revenue, and we would break down basically what that brand was doing well, and a specific part of it, like landing pages or offers or ad creatives. And we found that landing pages and offers, those two topics were actually the best at driving more views and driving more booked calls as well. So we decided to double down there. So yeah, that's just a little bit of insight into the strategy. And even though we have 4,625 subscribers, it's been growing steadily. If I just expand this out to the lifetime, actually let me look more at 2025. So when we were at the peak of our posting and all of our videos were getting very good traction, this is the views chart, right? So you can see that there's much higher peaks here than the rest of the year. The rest of the year, like you could say, was a lot more consistent, but it was lower because we were trying to do other styles of videos to get even more views than like 3,000, 4,000, but actually none of them worked. When we got back to doing the style of content that worked earlier in the year, then we started to get like higher peaks. So yeah, basically what you have to do is you have to test a few different things, test a few different types of videos, and lean into the ones that get the most views, but also more importantly, get the most clicks. Okay, so get something like RevTrack to be able to actually track your data as well. Now, the other thing that I'll mention with YouTube is that consistency and volume is important, especially as you're beginning out. So consistency meaning you should post the same number of videos every week on the same days. So if you're going to commit to 2 videos a week, decide, you're going to post Monday and Thursday, is it going to be Tuesday and Friday, when is it going to be? Okay, and stick to that cadence. If you're going to post 3 per week, is it going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like when is it going to be? Okay, the most important thing, regardless of whether you do 2, 3, 4, 1 per week, is that you stick to it, right? And you be consistent, because YouTube rewards consistency. That's what we found. The other thing is volume, okay? So as much as consistency is important, volume is also the key. You just got to get content out there. You just got to test and test and test, get out there, and eventually you'll get to a point where you can afford to post less. However, I wouldn't really recommend it, because if you can post more and get more results for it, then why not, okay? So I said in the peak of it, we were posting 4 times a week. So sometimes, to get ahead, I was recording like 6 videos a week. And we had a team that helped me find the brands that we were going to break down, put together the content that I was going to sit down and record. And that was a huge help, right? Eventually, you need something like that. You need a system in place to be able to get that volume of content out. And each of these videos are like 12 minutes to 20 minutes long, right? You can see here that most of my videos are well above if I just go to the latest ones, most of them are like above 15 minutes, right? So with that in mind, like these are long form videos that take time. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like if you're going to do volume, have some sort of system in place with people who can help you research ideas, people who can help you put the strategy together. So you can just sit down, hit record, and you can also just upload the files to your editors, right? And editors can then do the thumbnails, do the editing. You have someone who can watch through the video, QA it, make sure there's no mistakes, and then upload it for you. And then all you have to do is come in, do a final check, and then just post the video with the title. Okay, that's what I do. And yeah, like once you start to hit that volume, then you start to build a lot more momentum faster. Otherwise, like I was posting 1 time per week, and we just weren't getting anywhere. And my friend was posting like 4 times a week, and he was like, yeah, you're just not posting enough. And I was like, okay, maybe you're right. So posted 4 times a week, and what do you know? Things start to work. So I would do that, and then eventually, you could scale it back. Like I see other guys out there who are crushing it, posting 1 video a week, and that 1 video gets more views than my 4 videos combined in that week, right? And maybe I'm not yet at that stage, right? Clearly not. I think I will get there, but even then, if you can post multiple times, then just do it, all right? So this is really the background on the YouTube stuff. You can come over to this channel. It's Jordan Hayes, at Jordan H. Hayes, and you can watch through the videos, right? Look at the ones that, if I show you the ones that have the highest watch time, let's do advanced mode, and I'll show you last year. Watch time is important because it's actually a better indicator for the YouTube algorithm than views, because it shows that people aren't just viewing, but they're sticking around and watching, which is what YouTube wants. YouTube wants their viewers to remain on the platform. So yeah, these are the ones with the highest watch time. 26 to 2 million a year, 155 per year, 10 million per year, right? And yeah, hopefully this helps. Right? Like if you're thinking of starting YouTube, if you've already started YouTube, you're not sure about it, like just stick with it. And if you have any questions about YouTube, let me know in the comments down below. Right? I'm not some crazy expert. I'm not claiming to be some crazy expert on YouTube, but you know we've done pretty well with it in 2025, and we're going to continue to double down on it in 2026 because of how powerful it is. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video.